Today I am making a tag for a tag swap partner, and I am participating in the tag swap hosted by Carol of Oak House Journals. And our prompts for this time is a fictional or imaginary characters, and I am using the Alice in Wonderland images from this book, and something that opens, and my tag's gonna open, and a charm or dangle that you have made or altered. So I'm gonna use one charm that I already have, and I'm gonna make one using this from the book. So let's get started. Now I've got my paper, and I did 7.5 by 7, and I'm going to score this to make my tag. I hope everybody's doing great. I can't complain. So I'm going to score at 3.5, because it should be 7 inches. I have to stop a minute. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm going to get my bone folder and crease this down. And it doesn't matter how hard I try, because I cut with a cutter, it's going to be off some. But I'll trim that up later. So I'm going to start off with this Cheshire cat in the center. And then I'll trim around. But first, for my closures, I want to add magnets. So I want to make sure that they're hidden. So I'm just going to go down here, and I'm just going to glue that down. Okay. And I'm just going to ink around the top of this. I finished my Barbara Michaels book out. It's In the Darkness, and it was really good. I finished it yesterday, and today I plan on starting a Lisa Gardner book. It's the third one. It's called Neighbor, and it's the third one in this particular series that she's done with, I think it's Dee Warren, Detective Warren. So I enjoyed the first 2 books, so I finally got this one. The 4th one came on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed it for $1.99. So I just went ahead and got that one as well. Well, I was torn between the Cheshire Cat and the Tea Party, but there's no way I could get everybody on it. So I went with the Cheshire Cat. So now I'm going to just glue that down. Over. And now I need to add my other magnet. There we go. That's where it is. I'm just gonna trim that off. Whoops. Okay, and I need to cut my tag shape. I think that's cute. And I am going to, I don't need those anymore. I love using magnets. So I'm going to ink around this. Nip these corners just a tad. Cute. You could still write up there, and I think you could still write in here if you wanted to. Okay. Now, I'm going to put down my Alice, figure out where I want her. That looks pretty good. Ink her. I've wanted to do an Alice in Wonderland journal, and I haven't done that yet. I'm so behind. I just thought I was getting my mojo back, and it just kind of left me again. I've been running a little bit of low-grade temp this week. Nothing serious. It just makes me not feel good. Feels like not doing too much of anything. Okay. Now, let me glue her down. I know it's going to go over, but I'm going to go ahead and do most of that arm because I'm not sure where it ends. I've enjoyed it. This is about, I think, the 4th time I participated in this tag swap, and it's really a lot of fun. I only did 1 card. I usually do 2 cards, but I only did 1 this time since it's so busy with the holidays and things coming up that I figured I shouldn't push myself so much. So, now I don't know where my other scissors are. These are my ones I use for fussy cutting. Here they are. I don't really want to get glue all over them. All right. And I think I'm going to take my Stabila All and just outline her just to help her pop from that background. still reading the Harry Potter. I'm still on the 4th one. And although I've gotten a few pages into it, if you've never read the Harry Potters and you are not convicted to not read them, I highly encourage you to read them. A lot of people have seen the movies, but the movies cannot compare to the book. The book, there wasn't enough time in those movies to tell the whole story. And when they made the movie, the last book hadn't come out, and there's so much stuff that happened in like the first or second book or all through there that was very important to the telling of the last book. So, you know, they didn't know because the book hadn't come out. So, you know, they left a lot of important things out of it. And, I mean, they left a lot of the main characters out of it, too. So, I highly encourage you. I know that, you know, they're considered children's books, but honestly, when my boys were little, I didn't want them to read them then. Because they do, you know, the early ones were fine, but as Harry grew older, he got, you know, more mature and other things started happening. But now, it's like my oldest son, he read them and he loves them too. And he's not that much of a reader. So, I really think, you know, highly encourage you to give them a shot. You'd be surprised. It reminds me like of the old Looney Tune cartoons where, you know, they're for kids, but the adults got just as much enjoyment out of them as the children did. Okay. I like that. And now, let me find, there it is, the lid of my ink pen. My water brush. Okay. I've got my little rabbit here. I wish they had all of his legs, but okay. Get that on. Trim that off. I have to get some more paper towels. Okay. Now I'll also go around this one. I love the Stabilo All. I love the way it makes the background, how it makes the image pop from the background. Okay. water brush. We finally got some rain last night. We have needed it really bad. And we have had a pretty fall, and I'm surprised because usually we don't when we don't get a lot of rain. But we've had a very pretty fall, and but it has been so dry. We had some weather that got down finally into like even the 20s, but this past week it's been more along the lines of upper 70s and 80s. You know, it's just been very warm, even for us, for, you know, November. I think we've only had maybe 1 or 2 frosts. But I think our highs for this coming up week is supposed to be in the 60s. Liking it so far. Okay, I'm gonna just ink around it. I wasn't sure if my tag partner liked Christmas, if they celebrated Christmas, because I debated on doing, you know, a Christmas themed tag, but I wasn't sure, so I played the safe route. Okay, and now I'm going to add in my eyelet, and I'm going to use that big one. Now, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to first ink around it. Emboss this with clear embossing powder. I would do glossy accents, but it's going to take it too long to dry, and I want to get it in the mail today because she has mailed my card, or my tag. So I'm just going to do this a couple of times, and it may end up being too big. Okay. But if it is, I'll use it on another one. All right, while that's still hot, I'm going to add some more on there and do that again. And I think one more time. let that cool for a minute. And give me a chance to clean up my mess. Now, to try to get this to where it's not falling in her face. I think I'm going to put my eyelet there so that the leaf will kind of go away from her face. So, let's see. And I'm just going to use a gold eyelet since I've got gold in the background paper. Like I say, you could use glossy accents. If I had more time, I would. And I've got this charm of the heart, deck of hearts, since that's so Alice in Wonderland. And let me get my tools and open my jump ring. If I can find, there we go. Got to get some more jump rings. I think this one's almost too small. Hopefully that'll hold. I tell you what, might want to add some ribbon, huh? Alright. I knew something wasn't quite right about that. Isn't that cute? Go this way. Get it to hang right. There we go. I love it. How cute. Well, I'm going to call this done. And I don't even feel too bad about that. That's, at least it's no words or anything. So I think that's a pretty background for that one. And I've got that with a deck of hearts. With the hearts. Okay, so I've got my fictional or imaginary characters. I've got the Alice, the rabbit, the Cheshire cat. I've got something that opens and closes, so I've got the tag. And I've got my own dangle that I made. And I am very happy with this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Be sure and check out Carol's channel at Oak House Journals. She amazes me. She is so detailed. And I mean, she she just, I wished I could be more like her. I'm one of those slap happy crafters that just throws it and hopes for the best, but she really takes a lot of thought and detail to it. I love watching her Marguerite Miller collage challenges. So be sure and check out her channel. I'll have it listed in my description box down below. Y'all have a great and wonderful day, and have a great and wonderful weekend. Until next time, bye y'all.